Hey guys, it's Johnny Rob back here with another episode of Pokemon. In the last episode, we traveled up the first major route. We had our first trainer battles with youngster Joey and youngster Mikey. And now we are here in the first real city in Pokemon Gold. This is Violet City. We kind of went through what was in Violet City. The Sprout Tower, which is kind of a little dungeon, if you will. Has a lot of Bellsprouts, see your rival in there, nothing really too crazy in there. And here, we have the all-important first gym, Leader Falkner, who has flying type, or I guess bird type Pokemon, because there is no flying type Pokemon, only flying type moves. And we went and visited the Wiggly Tree, which is up here, farther up this way, Sudowoodo, which is actually a Pokemon we'll be catching later in the game. So guys, start off this episode, just show you what we're working with. We're only working with our level 11 Cyndaquil, who we named Prodigy. Nothing we really saw at this point, nothing we've seen is worth catching at this point, so I think we're just gonna keep going, go through the game, and just kind of see what happens. So now, we're gonna go into Sprout Tower. I never understood what this was. I guess this is the foundation of the building. I used to think this was like a box that you'd like get into or something, with some secret part of the game that I just never could understand. But it's just like this is a door right here. So let's see what this guy's got. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Oh, so this guy must have Flash, which is what we have, which we need to get into Dark Cave. Dark Cave is not a major importance in this game, but it's still just helpful to have. So let's see. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Like I said in the last episode, guys, this is really the only time in this game that Pokemon really goes in the religious aspect. I mean, I kind of think these are like Buddhist monks, and they don't worship Bellsprout. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird if you worshipped a Bellsprout, which really isn't even that good. So right here, we're fighting a Bellsprout, which is a grass type in this game. Level 3s will probably only know Vine Whip, but as we face Pokemon later in this dungeon, they'll know Growth, which raises special attack, or I guess special in this game. But so yeah, there's the problem with Sprout Tower is that there's so many battles. It's ridiculous. There are at least 10 or 11 Pokemon battles that you can have in this game. There's 3 or 4 optional battles, which I guess makes it a little bit better, but really, I mean, it's good training, especially if you have a Cyndaquil like I do. Once this thing learns Ember next level, ooh, we're going to be blowing through this place. It's going to be great. So guys, if you haven't checked out the first 3 episodes, you really should. Just kind of introducing the game, just kind of showing you where we get to this point. Where we named our Cyndaquil Prodigy, met Damien, our rival, who seems to really like kicking people. Not really sure why. And yeah. See, let's finish up this battle here. Prodigy gained 54 experience points, so it looks like the next Pokemon we fight will level us up to level 12, which will be really awesome. And here we go, floor 2. See what this item is. Hierophant Paralyzed Heal. Also, you can find Rattatas and I think rare Gastlys in here. Catching a Gastly would be pretty cool. I saw some of you in the comments talking about how I should pick up a Haunter, which would be pretty helpful later down the line. I might do that. Right now, I'm looking at a final team of something along the lines of Typhlosion, Ampharos, Kingler. Not going to use any of the legendary dogs, or Ho or Lugia, because that's not really fair. I was also thinking about maybe using a Blossom, and Haunter if we get that far. So that's only 5. We're just kind of building this as we go. So if you guys want to post any team ideas, that'd be really awesome. I mean, I've played this game 5 or 6 times all the way through, but maybe there's something that I've missed. There's a really good possibility, and I really want to kind of hear what you guys are thinking about. If you guys think I should change something with what I'm doing, that would be really good. Any constructive criticism is welcome. Prodigy learned Ember. There we go. And now we learn our first Fire-type move of the game, Ember. It's a pretty decent Fire-type move. Later in the game, it's not very helpful. It's easily replaced with Flame Wheel, which Kulava learns at level 32. And it is extreme. Flame Wheel is a great move. Flame Wheel and Flamethrower. I think Flamethrower has 95 power and Flame Wheel has 75, maybe, which makes it Flamethrower, definite upgrade, but Flame Wheel for a level 32 Quilava is clutch. So look at this. Now that we have Ember, we are just blowing through everybody. Like, they can't even handle us now. Sage Chow is defeated. Thank you. Alright, well, you're thanking me for beating you. You're welcome, I guess. Let's see. How many Pokemon have we seen? I don't think we've seen very many. Yeah, we've seen 8 Pokemon, so we need to get cracking on finding some good wild Pokemon. So yeah, we're going to move on to the next floor here. See what's anything going on up here before we go fight him. We have an item. X-Defend. X-Defend is a in-battle item which will raise the defense 2 stages, I think. 2 levels. Or not 2 levels, 2 stages. Which is pretty helpful if you're fighting a really strong physical attacker. Sway like leaves in the wind. It's pretty questionable on what some of the guys... I guess these guys are high on religion, but they could be high on something else if you know what I mean. So... Bellsprout, level 3. Like I said, it's just constant amount of, didn't mean to use tackle, constant amount of Bellsprouts in this game. It's good, if you pick up a Pidgey at this point, you can trade off by using, if you have Cyndaquil and Pidgey, you can trade off using your Cyndaquil and your Pidgey back and forth, since Pidgey learns Gust at level 9, I believe, and which is also, since it's a flying type move, it's super effective. See, Sage Edmund sends out another Bellsprout. I think the next floor we get to, we're going to start seeing some level 6s and actually some legitimate Pokemon, because no level 3 is going to take out a level 12 Cyndaquil, especially our Prodigy. This is all of our game, guys. I'm really going off what I just kind of done before, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. I mean, if you guys have some input on what I should pick as a team, like I said before, I've kind of got a base idea down of what I want to do. I'm not really going to get any walls or sweepers, because at this early stage of Pokemon development, there really is no need for a sweeper like a Fortress. But also, I've thought about picking up a Sneasel later in the game, which would be pretty helpful. Find a potion here, which is helpful. So alright, this is the final floor of Sprout Tower. We see the golden Bellsprouts here. And here we go. I train to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Let's see. Sage Jin wants to battle. Here we go. Just one Bellsprout. Here's the level 6. So this Bellsprout will know Growth, which raises special attack, I believe, in Bellsprouts, which makes Vine Whip a little bit more powerful, but going against something like Cyndaquil, it's not going to stand up to anyone. And with that, Prodigy grows to level 13. It is now 1 level away from evolving, guys. We're 4 parts into this episode. We're already about to have our first evolution. Pretty good. Also, I only have 1 Pokemon, so I'm definitely overpowering the Cyndaquil, but I hope to catch a Mareep in the route after we beat the gym, the Falkner in the gym. And we'll probably just make this Sprout Tower episode 1 part, and then I'll record a part with Falkner, and that shouldn't take too long, and then we'll move down to Union Cave, and we'll see where we take it from there. One thing I like about Pokemon Gold is it's more of a developed storyline. I talked about this in the first part, I think, but I really like that Pokemon Gold uses Team Rocket a lot more, and they focus on some serious issues. Like, this is just my opinion, but I think when they talk about the whole Slowpoke Cave thing and them cutting off the tails, Pokemon and the creators at Nintendo were taking a stab at animal conservation and the problems that it still has today. And anyways, back to the battle. Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon. I trust my 1 Pokemon pretty well. I trust it so much that I named it my Prodigy. I am Professor Elm's Prodigy, and Cyndaquil is my Prodigy. Another Bellsprout. Level 7 this time. Should one-hit it. If we get it, maybe we get a crit, we can one-hit it. Or one-hit games, let's see. There we go. Prodigy gained 126 experience. We're almost there. This should be... Guys, we'll have our first evolution after this battle. Here we fight a Hoot. Like we talked about Hoot. It's just a normal type. This is not really a great Pokemon. Its evolution, though, at level 20 is Noctowl. There we go, critical hit. Its evolution at level 20, Noctowl, excuse me, has a pretty good moveset once you get it leveled up. Not a bad Pokemon to get. It's pretty good special defense, and you can spam Hypnosis. Because for some reason, in the older games, Hypnosis has a pretty good hit rate. So Stage 4 is defeated, and now we will have our first evolution. Prodigy will go from a little Cyndaquil to a big bad Quilava. What? Prodigy is evolving. Oh man, guys. This is just the first step right here. And there it is. Congratulations, your Prodigy evolved into a Quilava. And here, let's check the Pokédex information on Quilava. Quilava, the volcano Pokemon, height 2 feet 11 inches, 42 pounds. Be careful, it turns its back during battle. It means that it'll attack with the fire on its back. So, here we go. We're on to the boss, the head stage. Oh, what's this? Hey, it's Damien. Elder, you are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But, let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. He claims to be the Elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Damien used an escape rope, cowering away as he normally does. I was hoping we could battle him here, but before we battle this guy, this is the head sage. You can see more Sprout. Oh, there is wild Pokemon. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, nice! Solid pickup. Gastly level 4. We're definitely going to try to catch this thing. Hopefully we won't one-hit it with Tackle. Oh, that's right. It doesn't affect... Okay. I'm pretty sure Ember's gonna kill it in one hit, so we're gonna try to catch it here. Come on. Come on, let's pull a Chug a Convoy moment here. I know this is not nearly as dramatic. Level 4 Gastly. Come on. Come on. Oh. Good. I don't have an awakening or anything, so I would have to escape rope out of here. Come on. Let's go. Stay in. Stay in. Alright! Yeah, we've caught our first Pokemon, guys. We caught a Gastly. Gastly's data was newly added to the Pokedex. Alright. Getting somewhere. Gastly, the gas Pokemon. With its gas-like body, it can sneak onto any place it desires. However, it can be blown away by the wind. Give a nickname to Gastly. Yes. Let's see. I don't know, I kind of like that sprite for some reason. It doesn't look good, don't get me wrong, I don't think it looks good. I just kind of like the way it gives off Gastly. So, let's name our Gastly. Let's go Forsworn. No. Oh man, this is tough, guys. Let's go with I don't know, guys. Alright, guys, I think we're gonna go with something that I just kind of came up off the top of my head. No. Alright, I don't know. We'll probably change that, but that's all I can really think of at this time. So, now, in our party, we have Prodigy and Spectron. Spectron's level 4 Gastly. Let's see. Pretty good. Wow, that's not bad special attack for level 4. Like I said, no one's gonna be making assumptions about how good anyone is at Let's Playing off the beginning of the game, because Pokemon are pretty bad. So once we get out of here, actually, let's go ahead and give Gastly a little bit of experience. May not be the worst idea. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People in Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. And here we go, facing the Sagely, the last Sage. Here's some Spectron out, use Hypnosis. 4 damage, not bad, not bad. Hypnosis hits. Hey, look at that. Alright, we're going to switch out to Prodigy here so we can... Alright, nice. The Sage has 3 Pokemon. Oh, crap. Did not mean to do that. Still did pretty good damage. Once that Bellsprout stays asleep, I am fine. I mean, it's not like Bellsprout can do anything to Prodigy, but you never know. Hey, Spectron grew to level 5. All right, that's good. That's good. Let's see what he's going to use next. He's going to use his Hoot. So we are not going to send Gastly out. He's going to send out Hoot. His Hoot is level 10. It knows Foresight, Tackle, and Growl, I believe. Foresight is actually a major problem for Gastly because Foresight identifies ghost Pokemon, making them able to be hit by physical attacks, which before being used Foresight on, ghosts are immune to physical attacks, as you'd assume. Hoot's going to use Tackle here. I think the next move that Prodigy's going to learn is Quick Attack, which will be extremely helpful, and it'll outspeed the majority of the Pokemon that we'll face. Not a very strong move, but it's fine. 123 experience, nice. So I think for the sake of time, I'm not going to send Gastly out, because I know I still have a time limit on these videos for now. So yeah, we're going to use Ember. Hopefully one hit this thing. Alright, and with that, we defeat Sagely and officially complete Sprout Tower. We fought every battle in the tower, and that took us about 15 minutes. Of course, I had Quilava, which made it extremely easy. But if you guys have Quilava or Pidgey, you can blow through this pretty quick. If not, it could be a little... Having Totodile is not a good idea here. It's a major problem with having Totodile. It's not game important. It's not gonna... Oh, another Pokemon. So Rattata, level 5, we will not be catching it. Go ahead and run from that. Alright, so guys, hey! No, I'm not. Good. Sorry about that, guys. That was kind of weird. Anyways, I'll probably just edit this out. But, alright, so we have the escape rope, which means we can now get out of Sprout Tower. And use the escape rope. You can buy these in the mart. It's just easy to have these here. So now, we're going to finish off the episode. We'll be taking on Faulkner in the first gym, and we will start our official Pokemon League Journey gym battles here. See you later, guys.